to see everybody come out to celebrate our life. So, thank you all for coming. Everything that everyone said is true about my grandmother. I listened to everybody giving their tribute, and basically what I'll be saying is an echo of everything that was said because she was truly one of a kind. And I really don't feel like a few minutes to talk about her life is enough. 99 years old. Can you imagine that? When she was playing cricket, she would have been one of the best batsmen on the team, right? Well, I'll be talking about her life for a little bit. You know, our birth, our early years, our young adult life, coming into our elderly life, and then the final chapter. 1925, July 4th was the year. Father, as was mentioned, when Connie O'Neill, affectionately called Old Ken. My mother, Hyacinth Baker. I want to give a little bit of background about both of them, right? So Old Ken, I believe he came somewhere from down St. John's Road, down that side. And I remember having a conversation with my grandmother back in 2018. And she had told me, so, you know, Old Ken father was a dark skinned man. And up father and uncle, you know. But I got what you want and say, I love the car, I love the bike, money and thing. The man that love them running. So all of them take grown man, she said. Till most of the kids came on was, you know, white looking. Grandma's mother, Hyacinth Wilson, Hyacinth Baker. Grandma said her father was a white man. And the name Baker, I think, came from England.
Yeah, Irish.
And the name Near has a Scottish origin. Now I say that to paint some picture, right? White grandma came with her light skin and her long hair, the grey eye. So I wanted to put that up here. She bought another crown in the country. Same place around this one. And I remember she told me that she went to Tulla school. I don't know if it was Tulla Primary at the time, right? And for those who don't know, Tulla is down Bagwalk. And it's probably about 5 minutes drive from Bagwalk, right? That's where I took my common entrance. And I remember getting a drive to Bagwalk and I had to walk from Bagwalk to Tulla school. And that in itself was a pretty good walk. So Granny tell me, said, them walk from Prague to Tulla, which is about 4 miles or more. Now imagine that, right? And I like that one would be in school and nice, right? We are talking about early 1930s. Probably very good, right? It's a horse and buggy. 1 and 2 horse and buggy are driving the place. So we cut down some of the distance, right? They walk through one gully named Baptism Gully. So for those who don't know, when I come from Prague, we put on through one gully, go through one water stream, and you come out down the road down the side of a pipe. Granny said there was this cat that always went run around and follow her through the stream. Right? Can you imagine that?
It's actually like this.
Just that in itself is just, it makes you think that, wow, you know, she come with that strong beginning, right? Because we go through all of that, I walk through river stream. You know, like she was barefooted, right? No shoes. Walk through the river stream, you know, go right at the you know, you walk through, so you scratch up that thing. So that's what they did. We go to school. I'm not certain if she went to any other school outside of Tulla school, but I know grandma became a seamstress, right? Like was mentioned before. And I remember as a little boy, I go out to granny yard, you know, we have played with the old singer-sewing machine. And the old singer-sewing machine, who knew them? We are spinning it, I was in the league, like up and down. You know, me and bird, and you know that we are playing with it and we are running. But you know what, granny didn't rush me, she never play with it. And that's what she stayed. She met my grandfather, I think, around the 40s, 1940s, around the time. And both of them had, as was mentioned, 8 children, 5 boys and 3 girls. Unfortunately, Granny Berry had 3 daughters. Can you imagine that? The strength it took to do something like that, and especially with the Gracie, she lose her at a tender age because from the story I heard is that she had come from up the hills up the bush, rain and fall, and stop on the cave in the shelter. She don't know where they went. You want to go back down and say, and run out in the rain, catch me woman. That's a story I was told. And Granny lost her with Gracie. And she bring out a cry. The second daughter she lost was Everett Tindy, that's Nicole's mother, right? Everybody was dead. This was around 1999. And then the last daughter was Dorothy Wilson, which was around the early to mid 2000s. So that in itself just showed the magnitude of our strength. We still carry on and live so long after. Going back to me, to my grandfather, right? As Ivan, satellite. The man in the rough still. The man in the rough man. But you know what? Between the two of them, they were so industrious. They were business people. You know, they did farming. They have them shop, which they use as a grocery store. And it could be like a haberdashery. Hardware type customers, but they get me little mixed right? My grandfather and my grandmother, they buy only one land over the place. As they believe in themselves. Grandfather built about 3 houses in the neighborhood. He buy a sauna. So he provide entertainment for the community. For my grandmother. And they farming. And I don't know, my grandmother said how they used to look on down, go to St. John's with myself. Spanish town, you name it, right? Then provide entertainment for the community through them song. And then we used to keep one important function, you know. I remember my father used to attend a bullseye, right? Then used to keep where the man in the neighborhood, them landlord come in and them show the target, right? The target was like a round or some type of monetary value or something. Uncle Granted waited. They said he was a top shooter, and I was like bullseye. Back in the time, they would party like keeping up. And like now, when they see people at 2 o'clock in the night drive out, they're on a dance and come in back 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, right? Then days when I come out 2-3 days before they come and party, when I sleep on a car with these. So I come around and shake it, you know, say so, Granny, you know, so she make sure that everybody well fed. You know, tea and boil, dumpling and fried, food and cook, everybody fed. And then enjoy themselves. Granny, when I agree to school, everybody said, and that's true. I don't exaggerate, I exaggerate. She, the best story about me, Grandma. So, I mentioned the soap. The other day, I talked to my cousin in New York, Glenn. He was supposed to keep a dance that day, but he never came. And he must said, we both just called him and asked if the soap ready and the boat ready. I must say, when I best food, you never eat. You know, so.
The ram it up.
Grandma
The ram
grew
it up. Yeah. Ram it kill a joke. We poured it that time.
Around the 80s, then, you know, they moved out the content from Prague, because obviously they came from it. My father stayed in Prague and raised us. But most of our kids, if not all of them, were born in Prague. My grandmother, our strength, I can't echo that so many times because even though she seems so quiet and meek, I felt like that was her strength, her meekness. She don't make things bother her.
Yeah.
My grandfather was a rolling stone, you know what I mean? And one day, we said, 8 kids between the two, and he have around 10 plus kids. Granny held it down. When she was Rita man, she held it down. When them, my friend them come out, and Granny never liked it, but she held it down. She said something, Papa, we get her to the lake and think, but she stayed. Make sure she her kids are married and her grandkids are married. So that strength is just, it's unmatched. And the funny thing is, she is the longest liver to tell the tale. That's what she said, the longest liver to tell our tale. And that was her. She probably was the longest living person in the neighborhood, right? Who can agree? I think so. My grandmother raised a lot of people, including her children, some grandchildren, Franklin, she raised his kids for the most part. Little bird was her beacon, and she loved bird. And, well, they come with a great and grown thing like her, and she raised them, they were raising her, so she had a special love for them. And I remember going out to her granny, and he's on the play, we circle out 3 yards in my neighborhood, and my grandparents and red room, granny up there. So we eat at my yard, and we go in the red room, go eat some food, and we go over granny and I get food. And when I was on the play, we was running that shop, granny want bread and butter. Granny I give me bread and butter. She'll make tea. Granny makes some of my best chocolate tea, When she make her chocolate tea, you see iron on the top. She feeds her chocolate in her mouth and make her chocolate tea. But our favorite tea, who can guess our favorite tea? Love our BC tea, I feel like I keep her so strong tea. Eat well, exercise, drink her BC tea. She drink that a lot. So if you want to live long, drink BC tea. I remember as a little youth of my content, when Meldrick and a Jambo, there was a place down at the gully named Jambo where they do a lot of farming. And remember, Granny ride her donkey and I want people for Jambo. Granny had climbed breadfruit tree. Granny had big yam. Them are the things I remember as a little youth. And it was so precious to me when change that for nothing. Granny always had positive words for us. We like to know reason for Granny. I always have to tell me positive things. As I mentioned, she lost her daughters. When my aunt got sick, Granny went to town to help take care of Auntie Nell, kids that was my sister Marika. Them telling me in high school. Now, every Friday they gone to town, come and go see Granny. And I turned her back. That man, they call him in my days, we gone all over the place, man. Granny, make sure I'm well fed. After I leave Monday, man, I go back to school, so they go change. So I was there told. When Granny left town, came back to content, she was able to take care of other grandkids as well because, Uncle Mark, my passed. So she was able to raise Sean and some of the other kids then. So she was there as well. I remember coming out in 2010, my granny said, Uncle Mark on the veranda reason. At that time, my ex was there and we sat on the veranda, not to let from the story here. But my granny did a reason, and they sit down on the chair and so she leaned back, and now I said, "Oh, so let me say, alright, she said something. I said, who are them? She couldn't wait. I said, well, I was my sister, what you want to say in my house, eh? I said to granny laugh, I said the same thing. But I just already said, I was a make joke, I always she just keep it real. Keep it straight. She always take care of people. She live her life, a life of service. When she went back, with a content, sometimes Nicole will leave. They come out with granny, and granny take care of her. There are some kids around Blackburn who granny will raise as well. So anyone in need, granny make sure she should be there for them. And I think that's what we should kind of model. Living our life of service, helping each other, checking in on each other, offer words of encouragement. I think sometimes I think giving is more like monetary or material things, but them things that fade away. You get $1,000 you go buy something and you gone tomorrow, you don't remember that. When you say a kind word that person give you, a comforting word, it goes on forever. So that's what we should try to emulate, collaborate. In 2018, when I visited Jamaica again, I talked to Granny, and I realized that my grandma made me a leaver. She couldn't really see as well also, her sight kind of up, and you kind of know, so she begin the next chapter of her life where she get to that stage. But even though that was 2018, she still continued another 6 years. That's how strong that lady was. And through that entire time, Granny didn't miss a meal. Anything I can for Granny, she had eat it. She loved her supplicant, she loved her malt. Always I eat up her food. Tassian and Lincoln and my parents as well. Can't good here. Respect for that, man. Tanya and Nicole and Ross show the birthday and make sure it's a Granny birthday celebrated. Uncle Webster, make sure she saw it out. Pauline, give her a round of applause. Pauline was our caretaker. I will say this, every time we visit Pauline, it's clean. You're well shined, right, well grown, here, well combed. And that made me feel good because again, she's been taken care of. So thank you for the part now. And I heard the news that my grandmother passed in July 22nd, right after the 99th birthday to me. To be honest, I didn't feel sad. It was more like, that's the word, I can't come. Because she lived such a long and fulfilling life. She never sick. You never remember seeing her go at that time. She never heard about. I don't remember seeing her going to a doctor. I remember seeing her taking medication. She always sounded vibrant and lively. She eat her food and bring her food with her. She's a strong person. And I'm happy that my children have the opportunity to see her and take pictures with her. She had multiple generations now. Children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren. That's a blessing in itself. And I just want you guys to just say that. Let's go away. Check in on each other, love each other. My family included. Bring back the unity, bring back the love, bring back the oneness and the togetherness. I don't know if I have time, but I want to share a little thing. It's like a little advice. Sometimes I really sing the granny and I captured two little video with her. Is that okay with you guys? Alright. I share some good wisdom. I like to talk to the granny, so I should have more before the film here. Okay. Here's one idea. Can you stand louder? The artist celebrating with us and paying the last respect to my grandmother. One last sweet piece.